What's going on, guys? This is episode 2 of Extreme Brothers Podcast. We are your hosts, Miles and Jimmy. How are you doing today, Jimmy?
I'm doing fantastic. It's a windy day, sunny day outside next to you, recording this podcast. How are you doing, Miles?
Same here, same here. It's just a long day. Sorry, guys. I know we were supposed to drop this podcast at 6 a.m. today, but some stuff came up and we were delayed. So we're dropping it later today.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
And
that.
we'll also have another podcast dropping most likely this Wednesday. So we'll have 2 podcasts for you this week. And then the
Yep.
next one will be next week, Monday.
Well,
Today's
Miles.
topic, guys. Today's topic. Wait, what'd you say?
No, I don't. Never mind. Keep going.
All right, guys. Today's topic. You get closer to your success every day that you don't quit. Now, what does this mean, Jimmy? What do you think about this? What does this fucking mean to you? Oh, sorry for my cursing. No,
Well, if you don't quit, you succeed. You got to keep going. If you stop one day, then it'll backtrack you. Months. And I really believe in this quote. If you want to succeed, you can't quit. You have to keep going and just pray for the best. What about you,
yeah.
Miles? What do you think about this quote?
Um. Yeah. I think that it goes with like everything, like gym. It could be a business. It could be just what your success is to you. I think that if you fail, you know, you could keep going and you will succeed. Just because you fail doesn't mean you're not getting closer. You're getting closer every day that you don't quit. You might fail, but as long as you get up and learn from it and keep going, you could still succeed.
Yeah,
And
and a good example is what we're doing right now. The meal plan. If we stay consistent, we eat our meals at the time we're supposed to eat them, and we eat our meals. We drink water. We drink coffee. We will get closer to the bodies we want, and that's a perfect example. Because every
yeah,
time we eat our meals and we don't cheat ourselves, it's a step closer to having our bodies. And that's with everything. That's with business. That's with sports. That's with everything you do. It's just you got to stay consistent and you got to just keep pushing through, even though it might be hard. You just got to keep pushing through, and
yeah.
that's the hardest part.
And we know a lot of our buddies and stuff from school, they work out. And, a lot of people we know, they want the bodies that they desire. And the thing is, when you're in the gym, if you say you're going to go every day or 6 days a week, you got to just stay consistent with that. And you got to keep doing it because if you quit one day, you don't go to gym, um, you could fail. It could set you back another week. That exercise you didn't get in, you leave gym early. You just if you stay consistent and do what you told yourself you were going to do, you're getting closer and closer. Even if you're not seeing results yet, you may see results in a month, but that week, that day of the week that you quit before, that plan that the universe or God, whoever you believe in, sent out for you to see the results. You quit before that you were planned to see, that it was planned for you to see the results and to see your success. You could set yourself back a lot and you may not even reach your success if you quit. Every day you don't quit, you get closer to the success that you desire.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yes, sir.
Yep. But anyways, yeah, you just got to keep pushing through, like I was saying. It's the hardest part is just keep having that consistency. This quote will fit in your life perfectly. You get closer to every time you don't quit, and you just got to put it like that. If you don't see yourself changing, it's fine. You're still changing. It's just you don't see it, but you will change once you get to that point. You're not going to see yourself change, in the next month or two, but then in the next 3 months, 4 months, you're going to see change, and you're going to be thankful that you didn't quit because you kept going. You kept going and didn't quit. And that's just, and this how it is, you know.
Yeah, you got to see the long-term goal. Everything you do, you got to think. You can't just think how, like, what are the results next week? If I do this, I want these results next week. You got to think the long term. Um, where will I be in 6 months if I do this right now every day and I don't quit and I just keep going? Where will I be? What is the change? How different will I be in 6 months to a year? This year, I'm not worried about next week. I'm not worried about next month. Where will I be in 6 months? Like if you're 300 pounds and you want to be 250 pounds shredded, you're gonna have to go through a lot of processes and a lot. You're at the cut. You're gonna have to bulk. You're gonna have to change your diet. It's not gonna take a fucking week. It's gonna take a couple months. It might take a year because you got to go through a lot of things. You got to learn a lot of things. And you can't just know everything instantly and just change yourself in a day or a week or a month. Extreme change and complete success takes time. It's not going to take short term like everybody wants it. But guess what? The people that want it early, they will quit because they don't see the results early. The people that look long term and they work like it's their last day and they work like they're getting closer every day, even if they fail and they just keep going, they get up because they remember their why and they just keep going. The people that look long term, and instead of the people saying, okay, next week I want this, they're going to say in 6 months. And then when that 6 months arrives, they're going to look back and they're going to say, I made it, because they were looking at the things they needed to do and they were looking at the realistic time period it takes and just did the right things. They worked their hardest, they didn't quit, and they got closer to their success every fucking day. That's all there is to it. You just got to work your hardest, stay hard, like David Goggins would say. Stay hard. He made I won't go off topic. I just thought it was funny that he made boxers called Stay Hard.
Oh yeah.
Comments were pretty crazy, but all right, so yeah.
And another quote that fits well with this topic is, "What is your why?"
Yeah,
that why will fit right next to that quote. Your success, you will succeed if you don't quit. And what's your why? It'll be easier once you find your why. Trust me, it'll be easier. And you just got to do it. Like Miles said, you just got to be consistent. You got to do it. You got to work your hardest. It's tough, man. Honestly, the weight loss, the weight gaining, the exercising, the consistency, the power to wake up at a certain time that you want to wake up, getting in the office, doing your work without getting sidetracked. It's just, there's a lot of things that are hard.
Yeah.
But as long as you have this quote in your head and you write it down, if you write it down and you look at it every single day, you won't quit. Guarantee you won't quit. Write it down on a sticky note, put it on your wall, put it right next to your computer or your office if you have one, or your mirror, whatever, and just read it to yourself every day, and I guarantee you will succeed, because you can't quit. You will like change your brain, your mindset. Your brain will be like, you know what, this quote is true. We got to keep going. We can't quit, and it'll happen.
And the thing also with this, well, I can't remember the quote exactly, but it's by Mark Twain, and it's I can't really remember exactly how it goes, but I'm pretty sure it's, you don't fail when you lose, you fail when you quit. And that's kind of where we're going with this. You don't quit you don't fail if you keep losing. You fail when you stop doing what you got to do, when you quit, when you just completely quit. You just got to keep going, even though the things are hard. You got to understand that the hard things is what's actually building you, what's getting you to your success, what's going to prepare you for your success. It's making you stronger for the thing. It's preparing you for what you're going to have, and it's going to give you knowledge. And another thing that goes with success, and another thing that goes with, not quitting and getting closer to it, what you want, is having a plan. If you want this body, you got to say, I got to work out this many days, I got to stay on this amount of calories, or whatever you got to do Same thing with a business. I gotta make this many calls every day. I gotta go to a meeting once a week. You gotta plan it and you gotta stay consistent and you gotta keep doing it. If you don't have a plan, you will lose. You gotta have a plan and you gotta just stay consistent and stay working hard. And every time it gets hard and every time you feel like quitting, like Jimmy said, that why, you got to go back to that why and you got to remember, why are you doing this? And you will be unstoppable. Like Dean Graziosi says, is you will be unstoppable if you have that why. If that why is strong enough, when things get hard, when you feel like quitting, you will not fucking quit. If you just think about the why, you will be like, okay, I'm doing this because of this. Nothing could stop me. And you will just keep going and keep going and keep going and reach your success. And you will thank yourself for not quitting. And you will thank yourself because you got the body you want, you got the money you want, you got the white, you got the family you want, you got everything you want because you didn't quit. And are you going to look back in 40, 50 years and say, I wish I would have done this? Or are you going to look back in 40, 50 years and say, thank God I did this? Because life is short. You only got one so far that we know. And you just got to do what you know you got to fucking do. Stay hard and be the best you can on your worst days.
And remember, guys, these things that we're telling you right now, we're doing them. We're in the process of doing them. That's why we have this pool and landscape company. That's why we have this podcast, the Lift brand, dropping out merch. What else do we have?
Yeah, exactly. Like we already sold 9 shirts in a week of Lyft, and how many? We got a couple subs, we got a couple views. We're doing promotions on Instagram. I'm drinking a fucking protein shake, getting ready for the gym after this podcast.
We're doing it, man. Honestly, and you can do it too. You just gotta have that quote. You gotta stay consistent. That's what we're doing. Remember, everything that we tell you right now, we're doing exactly. We're doing exactly. Yeah. We might not look at it at school, but after school, even in school, we're trying to learn. We're trying to come up with plans for logos, for other companies we can do, for other ways we can make money and help people out at the same time.
Yeah.
And you always start small. We like Miles said, we sold 9 shirts. That might seem like little, but in years come, 2 to 3 years, maybe a year, it'll be 1,000 shirts, 5,000 shirts, 10,000 shirts. It's just things start small and then they become huge. That's probably another topic we're going to do later. But for now, just remember, things start small.
Yeah, and things take time too. Like every day you don't quit. It's going to take a while. Like this pool and landscape business. Before this, we were managing someone else's business, and we actually got our buddy Peyton. If you're listening to this, remember at a time. There was a time where even Jimmy was on it. It was on Facebook, Mojave news thing or whatever.
Yeah, it was.
It was saying, because we were going around asking if people need landscaping done because we were desperate and we needed work, and we were trying to start our own business and get enough money to finance it, to put the money into the new business. So we were managing this other one, and he went up and they reported us for suspicious activity and that we're not a legit business, and all this stuff saying that they don't let these people work for you. And it was just funny because now we actually have a full-time pool landscaper business with the trucks and the stickers, insurance, everything.
Now that's doing hauling.
Yeah, now we're adding hauling. We're doing a bunch of shit, and right now it's not a lot, but this summer it's going to be a lot. And Jimmy just got his truck and stuff, and we're going to start working a lot. But this summer we're mostly going to be focusing on the brand, and we're getting into day trading and vlogging. We might do a day trading YouTube channel, a gym YouTube channel, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of content that we want to put out for the people to help people with information and give them knowledge, and even just for entertainment, like the vlogging. And it's just going to be cool. We're excited to put in all this work and do it because we want to look back at it and just be grateful.
That's a little project we're working on.
Yeah, we got projects coming soon.
I don't know. Should we tell them, Miles? I don't know.
About what?
the project that we're working on that should be out this week.
Of this week on Thursday night
Yeah.
or Friday morning. We haven't
Yeah.
decided yet. But we're putting together a little intro vlog. You know, nothing big, nothing extreme because we're still getting the hang of it. And we did a couple recordings at the gym and at work and stuff. But anyways, guys, a lot of stuff coming soon. YouTube vlog channel, gym channel, day trading YouTube channel. We got the Lift brand out right now still. We're coming out with a new design this week. And next week, we're coming out with the sweaters next week. Also, we're going to drop another podcast on Wednesday and on next Monday. Just a bunch of stuff, so stay tuned. Go to Extreme Brothers Podcast on YouTube and subscribe. It'd be very much appreciated if you leave a like on the video and view it on Spotify or Apple Music. We also have it on our Instagram channels and the Extreme Brother Podcast Instagram channel. There's a bunch of stuff, and we're trying to get these topics out better. You know, we're still learning it, getting the grip of it. We're trying to be the best that we can at it. If you like us, you like us. If you find this information helpful, that's good, and we're happy that it's helping you. And we're sorry if we're not at our best right now, but we will be. We're at our prime every day because we're trying to get better every day, and we're not quitting. You know, getting closer to the success every day, and we hope the same for you guys. You know, you guys can do anything you put your mind to. You guys will succeed. You could do anything you fucking want. Just don't quit. Keep going. Make a plan. If you fail, keep going. Because guess what? Quit. That's when you actually fail. So, yeah. What about you? What do you guys say, Jimmy?
For the Lift brand, for everybody asking if there's a website, we're working on it. We'll probably end up dropping it this weekend or this week if we have time. Just got to get some more things get settled up so we can drop the website finally, so people out of our little area community can order and ship to other states, not other states, but yeah, other states and cities, and all that sorts of stuff. See all the designs and stuff. That should be dropping in the next week or 2 weeks if I can get everything right. What else? I think that should be all. A new vlog coming out, not too major. What else, Miles? Am I missing something? Hello? Miles?
Hey, Jimmy, you cut out.
Oh, I said, I think they heard me. I said anything else, Miles, that we need to cover?
Oh, I didn't hear anything like that you said after that. But I heard a couple things. It's just you cut out. But yeah, so Lift, podcast, vlogging, gym, day trading channel, all a bunch of new shit coming soon. Everybody work your hardest, stay consistent, and you will reach your success. Get to your success. What is your why? Do what you got to do. Create a fulfilled life. And we hope that this podcast helped in a way, and we hope that you guys stay tuned with us throughout our journey. And we hope the best for you and your success.
Lift.
All right.
Everybody lift.
Well, we're going to tune